Today I'm going to make a delicious dish called Spanish pork. It's a recipe of my mother's, one that I loved when I was a child, so I hope that your kids will love it too. For this dish I'm using pork fillet. It's incredibly lean, but you can use any other lean pork cut and cut it into cubes. And it really is lean. I think that we mistakenly think that pork is a fatty meat, but have a look at how little fat is on here. Now this dish is unbelievably easy, and here are the ingredients you'll need. A couple of tablespoons of olive oil. I've got Australian olive oil here, not Spanish. 2 tablespoons of unbleached white flour. 2 cloves of chopped garlic. A finely chopped red Spanish onion. 2 chopped green capsicum. 200 grams of mushrooms sliced. A teaspoon of sweet paprika and 2 cans of chopped tomatoes. So let's start by cutting the pork. And you may need to cut a little bit of fat off, but it won't be much. So now I've finished the pork, got my flour here. Going to season it with a bit of black pepper, some sea salt, and then toss the pork into the flour until the pork is well covered. Now this is done to thicken the sauce, but if you've got a gluten allergy then you can miss this step out altogether, or you can use arrowroot instead. So now let's make it. I've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil into a pan and add the onion and garlic to cook for a couple of minutes. Next, add a teaspoon of sweet paprika, the chopped green capsicum and sliced mushrooms, and cook this for another few minutes. Now add the pork and stir this in until it's browned all over. Now that it's browned, we can add the chopped tomatoes, a little seasoning, and simmer slowly for the next 40 minutes. It's really that easy. Every now and again just open the lid and give it a bit of a stir to make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom of the pan, but other than that there's nothing else to do with this dish. So here we have it, Spanish pork, cooked and ready to serve with rice or quinoa. Now this dish costs me under $6 a serve, and that's including the cost of the rice and with ingredients left over to use in other dishes. It's easy to make, it's economical, it's healthy, and it's very tasty. So I hope that you can make it tonight.